Tyra Lynne Banks, a.k.a. BanX, is an American model, actress, producer, writer, and television personality. She was the first African-American woman to appear on the covers of GQ and the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Issue, appearing on both publications 3 times. Born in Inglewood, California, she started her modeling career at the age of 15. Among the black models to become supermodels, Banks was one of the few. From 1997 to 2005, she was an angel for Victoria's Secret. One of the top-earning models in the world by the early 2000s was Banks. Banks made her cinematic debut in the drama Higher Learning after starting her acting career on television in the sitcom The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. She appeared in many high-profile movies in 2000, including Zoe in the box office success Coyote Ugly and Eve in Disney Channel's Life Size. Banks appeared in a few brief appearances in the television programs Glee and Gossip Girl, the horror movie Halloween, Resurrection, and the romantic sports film Love and Basketball. The long-running reality television program America's Next Top Model was developed by Banks in 2003. She executive produced and presented the show for its first 22 seasons until it was canceled in October 2015. She continued to serve as executive producer during the show's 2016 resurrection, hiring Rita Ora to host the 23rd cycle before taking over for the 24th. In addition to co-creating True Beauty, Banks hosted the Tyra Banks Show, a chat show that aired on the CW and took home 2 daytime Emmys for Outstanding Chat Show Informative. She served as executive producer and host of Dancing with the Stars for its 29th season in 2020. Modeland, a young adult book that Banks wrote in 2010 and was based on her time as a model, debuted at the top of the New York Times bestseller list in 2011. In addition, she owns Bankable Productions, a production firm that has worked on films including The Clique, America's Next Top Model, and The Tyra Banks Show. Time magazine has listed Banks as one of 7 women and 4 African Americans among the world's most influential people on many occasions. Additionally, she is just one of 17 models listed by Models.com as a legendary supermodel. Early life, education, and modeling career. Banks grew up in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood, where she went to a nearby Catholic school for only girls. Her mother worked as a photographer, and her father was a computer consultant. At the age of 15, Banks began modeling and put together a portfolio of her work with her mother's assistance. She started looking for professional representation from nearby modeling agencies when she was 17. In 1990, Banks secured a contract with Elite Model Management, one of the leading modeling agencies in the world, for professional representation after being rejected initially due to her ethnic appearance. She was soon highlighted in 17, the top adolescent magazine. Following her high school graduation in 1991, Banks enrolled in Loyola Marymount University. However, her aspirations were abruptly altered when she received an offer from a French modeling scout to appear in high-end fashion shows on Paris runways. After walking a record 25 shows during her debut season, Banks was quickly dubbed the new Naomi Campbell and made an appearance on the cover of Vogue, the prestigious fashion magazine. Banks started her own company to manage her career. She then ventured into multiple enterprises, imitating supermodel Cindy Crawford, her career inspiration. The songs Black or White by Michael Jackson, Love Thing by Tina Turner, and Too Funky by George Michael were among the prominent music videos in which Banks later starred. Following her 1992 return from Paris, she played a recurring part in several episodes of the Will Smith-starring comedy series The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That same year, she was selected to be the new face of CoverGirl, launching her into the stratosphere of supermodel fame. A supermodel is a high-end fashion model who is recognizable only by her first name and who frequently appears on the covers of the largest fashion magazines in the world. She was included in the 1994 and 1996 editions of People magazine's 50 Most Beautiful People list. Higher Learning, a drama released in 1995, marked her feature film debut. By the mid-1990s, Banks's increasingly voluptuous body was costing her runway gigs. She focused on modeling swimwear and lingerie, which typically favors women with curvier forms, rather than falling into industry pressure to lose weight. As the first African-American woman to feature on the covers of GQ magazine, the Victoria's Secret catalog, and the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Issue, she created history. In 1997, she became a member of the first Victoria's Secret Angels, who were the brand's most recognizable spokesmodels. After starting her own film and television production company, Bankable Productions, she later founded the Tyra Banks Zone Foundation, which she co-founded with her mother to promote opportunities for low-income and disadvantaged girls through the operation of various programs and services, including self-esteem workshops. Along with Vanessa Thomas Bush, she co-wrote Tyra's Beauty Inside and Out, a compilation of beauty, health, and fashion advice. Personal life. Banks dated Norwegian photographer Erik Asle in the 2010s, and in January 2016, the couple's biological son was born via surrogacy. Banks has stated that she typically abstains from drinking and that she has never taken any other recreational drugs. Banks has spoken up about the abusive relationships she has been in the past. When asked about her previous relationships in 2005, she replied, "I won't be using a lot of names on the show, but there was a specific relationship that had not just cheating but emotional abuse. It was horrible, yet it gave me courage." She shared information about her past romances when she made a guest appearance on the Oprah Winfrey Show in 2009, co-hosting with Oprah. Tyra Banks' net worth. Tyra Banks is a $90 million American television personality, actress, singer, model, and businesswoman. Although Tyra Banks began her career as a fashion model, she eventually became a television anchor and producer. Tyra started her career in the fashion industry and rose to prominence in the 1990s, walking for well-known designers and becoming a mainstay on runways around the country, from Paris to New York. Among her historic achievements was being the first African-American woman to appear on the covers of Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Issue and GQ. Tyra made a seamless transition from the fashion industry into film and television. She had prominent roles in films like Higher Learning and appeared as a guest star in well-known TV shows. Her greatest contribution to television, nevertheless, would be America's Next Top Model, ANTM. As the show's founder, producer, and host, Banks gave audiences all over the world an intimate look inside the modeling profession, and the program went on to become a global phenomenon. Beyond ANTM, Tyra hosted her talk program, The Tyra Banks Show, which tackled modern societal concerns and took home 2 Daytime Emmy Awards, solidifying her place as a television mainstay. She continued to be an enterprising person after that. After starting the lifestyle talk show, FAB Life, Banks ventured into the business realm with her beauty line and other endeavors. Real estate. Banks paid slightly more than $3 million for a 5,740 square foot home in Beverly Hills in 2004. The 4-bedroom Spanish colonial she put up for sale in 2015 was sold for $6.33 million after she had advertised it for $7.7 million. At the moment, Banks owns a 7,000 square foot duplex in Manhattan with a gym, salon, and dressing room with mirrors. The duplex in Battery Park City, which has 4 units, was purchased by her for $10.13 million in 2009. In March 2015, she put the flat up for rent, asking $50,000 a month. The house was again listed by Banks for $17.5 million in the spring of 2017, but it hasn't sold. Banks most recently started to flip property in Los Angeles. She put up 2 houses in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood for sale in May of 2018. The first property was 6,135 square feet and offered for $9.25 million. The second property was 3,700 square feet and bought for $4.25 million. She paid $7.35 million for the larger home just 2 years earlier, and $3.25 million for the smaller one in 2014. In a few months, she sold both residences for $8.9 million and $4 million, respectively. That same year, she also sold a townhouse in Los Angeles for $1.47 million. Tyra spent $6.995 million for a second Pacific Palisades residence in February 2018. In December 2021, she sold this house for $7.895 million. She bought a single-story house in June 2019 for slightly less than $3 million, making it her seventh purchase in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood in as many years. What are your thoughts on the life and career of Tyra Banks? Kindly provide us with your opinions by leaving a comment below. We hope you found this video useful. Please remember to subscribe if you enjoyed this video and would want to be notified when more are posted. You can also choose and distribute our content. I'll see you in the following video.